This is a S-ranked platinum game. I'll show you the teams right. Oops, didn't do that. As you can see, the teams down there. You got Pantheon and I'll just say one team first. We have Pantheon, Aurelia, Shyvana, Ezreal, and myself, Braum. You can see I bought boots and everybody else bought long swords. I guess that's kind of different. Then the other side of it, we have. Oh, let's watch our guy real quick. And so right here, I just wanted to make sure that they weren't going to come and take the red buff. And I did see them in the river, so I was kind of worrying about it. And right here, I decided to help the jungle a little bit. And Ezreal starts like begging for me to come to bottom like real fast, like, and it's just like, hey, as I was leashing. Let me see if I can see the chat. No, it doesn't show the chat anywhere. Oh, well. And I get beat up pretty bad here in the beginning, and it's not going so great for me. So even with my shield up right there, they got me pretty good. Oh, see, I missed that Sona. There's gotta be a way to show the chat, because this Ezreal, I'm telling you, they were freaking out that things were not going good in the beginning. So right here, I probably should have retreated. Look at my HP; it's really low. But I don't want to leave Ezreal there either. He's like, you know, I gotta retreat. Yep. Okay, there you go. Now you can see this thing. I see that Aurelia is in the middle with two of them, so I ping, hey, I'm coming that way. I'm heading that way to try to help. Then this Akshan starts running away from me, and I see, look how low their HP is. Oh, and I nailed him too, but it wasn't enough. It was close. It was close. And then after I was in the middle, I see, oh great, it's back to the bottom. It's not doing so hot. So let's go back to the bottom. Ezreal's by himself while I went to that mid. Right here, I had my shield. I'm like, let's just tank and run into them, right? But it didn't work out so hot for me. And then that Sona one right there like got me. And Sona actually came there and did some damage on me. But both of them didn't look so bad after that whole engagement. So I think Pantheon's gonna get one of them. But he's about to get wrecked. And so yeah, that was not a good engagement for us. But I mean, we almost had him. And Camille's still full health, but it is what it is. But everybody here responds pretty good. Like even Shyvana came here to bot, but she left Renekton up here, but not so bad. I can tell you one thing I'm doing is I'm rushing Locket. Let's see what items everybody's getting. Because the Pantheon already has Blade of the Ruin King. That's pretty good. And so does Aurelia. So both of them are going Blade of the Ruin King. Uh-oh. See, right here, this is a bad death. I mean, I was pretty much just doing everything I could there. I mean, I remember that one. I was by the turret hiding, and the Syndra was just impossible to hide right there. Oh, that was a close one too. See there? She barely got out of there alive. Yeah, so at that point, I've died twice, and I have 2 assists. Here we're going to do the dragon. And right here, I did a pretty good job, I think, at scaring them all away. I'm just doing a defensive thing there in case they got anything they want to do. Right here, I'm trying to block Akshan, and I did block a little bit of it. We saw that they were aiming for Aurelia. Right there, I got Akshan. But it's just 2 of us there and 4 of them, and so we're retreating. And that's something else to be aware of. Like, here I can see that there's 4 of them, but when we were playing the game, we had no idea that there was 4 of them there. They could have wrecked us, but maybe they thought there was more of us, and they didn't know everybody else had already retreated. Or maybe could have done more. I was trying to get that ult off, I think, earlier before that situation happened. Well, I guess we could rewind that a little bit, maybe. Yeah, this was not good engagement either. I mean, it's a 7-7 game, and doesn't look so hot for us. Right here, like, we were sweating it for sure. We were worried. And I'm not quite sure what happened where things started changing. But okay, so I'm going to hang in the middle because I see Akshan over here doing some damage on the turret. In fact, the turret's almost gone, so it's like eek. I actually engaged with Akshan completely. It's like I realize I can't run from him, but I can fight him a little bit. And then Aurelia comes up and something like, okay, now look how low I am. I should have ran. What was I thinking? Oh, but see, I kind of helping set up him, but he gets me, I think, but we still get him. So I mean, another one. It's a 1-for-1 trade there again. So it's like I die, but we get a kill. And so I have 4 deaths and 3 assists right here at this point. And you can see the beginnings. One thing you'll notice by the end of this game is that the beginning was really rough for me, and then we just started snowballing, and things just started going really great. And poor Ezreal's here by himself fighting these 2. And Ezreal, I think, here sees that me and Pantheon are coming. And so Ezreal's like, okay, maybe I'll stick around. And right here, I can guard him. And Zaya and Sona got wrecked right there by me and Pantheon. I think that was a good turning point too, and I see there in the middle Akshan and Pantheon are about to fight in the river. But I think we're going to focus on this turret here that's almost gone. And this is probably a good starting point here, because I think from here on out it's starting to start going really bad for them. Right here I'm chasing Akshan, or Akshan, however you want to say it. But they can't run from me and Ezreal. We got him trapped. So right here I'm like realizing I'm by myself in that lane, and I might clear like 1 minion wave out by myself, but then I need to go find somebody else to go help me with, because I really wouldn't stand a chance against going 2 of them. And here I can see it's only Zaya down here, but when I was playing I had no idea who else was down here. But they have obviously vision right here, so they would see if somebody else was creeping around in this area. And I see that Zaya is heading up the river, probably. I thought she was hiding in this bush, actually. Right here I pinged. Right there I pinged, saying that danger, because I realized she was coming up in the river. And then right here she comes out, you see, up here in the middle. And we have no turret there guarding them, so it's not very good for Ezreal or Shyvana. Aurelia's right here, too. I think I'm going to start hitting this wave probably soon, too, hopefully. But yes, I am. Right there I just pinged that I'm coming. Am I going to get this Akshan with this move? Yes, I do. I got him. Right there, I just ultied on Renekton. Right there, I was getting kind of low, so I had to back out. You see my font of life going off and some of the HP coming back. Right here, I'm retreating. So you see now it's 18 to 11. There's been a huge switch in the amount of kills lately. And I'm 1-4-9 now. So my assist number has just like shot through the roof all of a sudden. Oh, looks like we're going to be fighting there at the dragon. Right here, I was wishing Shyvana would have stayed here by the wall so I could use my W and hopped in there. But Shyvana didn't, and so I couldn't get there in time. Literally, that would have been a completely different game had Shyvana stayed against the wall. Or maybe hopped the wall to where we were. But Shyvana kind of went in there solo, and we had no way to help him. Here you can see it's 4 against 4. Aurelia went in. Pantheon went in. Here I come with the ult. Yeah, I missed with that Q there. I'm going to swing up through here maybe and try to get there and help. Yeah, definitely got Sonya there. Definitely going in right there in Camille too. Blocking a lot of stuff right there with my wall. Ezreal's somewhere too and just killed somebody. Is Ezreal right? Oh, Ezreal's right here with me. Okay. So right here I'm blocking too. Just see all that damage I'm blocking with my wall. Ezreal's like full health because of how good I'm blocking for him. And if Ezreal hopped and got that one right there. Oh, I ended up getting killed sometime. But that's the last time I die this game. The rest of the game is just really bad news for them. And it actually started out pretty even. Enemy turret destroyed. I think if I remember right, I finished like 2 kills, 5 deaths, and something like 20 plus assists. Okay, let's put way down there. Let's go see the action up here. Got Aurelia here. I'm being chased by Renekton. Ooh, see, and there's 3 of them there, but they kind of hung back and let Renekton get screwed. That should have been a 3-on-1, but they were so passive. And right here I show up, and I'm like, hey, I'll help you. And then I scared away Xayah that I just hit with that blast. Right here I'm just hiding. I'm going to pounce this top lane and scare him. Boom. Boom. That was a group assassination there. It took all of us to work. And you can tell that these guys are full HP, and it looks like I took all the damage. But no biggie for Braum, right? And we got 2 kills out of it. And as I said, it's looking really bad now, 30-14. And some of our lanes aren't even pushed in past the first turret, and they're already to their super inhibitors dropping. This is about to be another bad exchange for them if I remember right. Okay, so right there I flashed across the wall because I would have got wrecked right there, I think. And then right here, my font of life was going off right there that I had activated on somebody. Right there, I think I hopped in and did an ulti. And right here I'm just diving. Oh wait, right there's my ulti, okay. And you can see that font of life going off from Action to somebody that was attacking them. Right there I just knelt Xayah, and you can see that font of life going off again. Right here me and Pantheon are going to go get Renekton, and Renekton's just trying to run. But there ain't no way. See the stun? Boom! That's the Braum. As you can see now, I have 22 assists. And how quickly that number started going up as the game went on. And Ezreal and Pantheon were wrecking balls with 13 kills each. And that's game. And very quick game too. You can see how we did it in 14 minutes. Here's the stats. We have Pantheon 13-3-7. What sort of things did he have? Kill 10 opponents without dying. That's really good. I guess this thing doesn't really show the ratings like it did when the game was going on. I had a 68 kill percent thing going on. Damage wise, I didn't do too hot with that. I guess the game's thinking and spinning with the L. That's weird. Never seen it do that before. Okay. Oh, you didn't do that. Okay. Let's hop over here. Go to match history. Right here you can see my S rating for that game. So I can click it. Not cooperating. Amazing performance, higher than most players at the same rank, and player at the highest participation in meaningful fights. And so that was 2-5-22 stats. And I went the Warmogs, armor, and that just basically keeps me alive longer. And then the Bloodthirster, the shield effect from that is amazing. And then Locket, of course, has a shield as well. And that's how I play Braum. You see I had a bit of a rust patch here with this Recon. But they weren't bad games for me necessarily. I had like teammates that were feeding and stuff, and this is at platinum rank, and it was just really bad. Even one guy was just rushing turrets and just like suiciding on turrets. You can see my recon build. I usually do the harmonic one first for getting healings from my teammates. And well, I guess let's just show ranks because that's all we really care about. The other things sometimes I'm just goofing around, but ranked I take serious. But like some of the other things I'm just not taking too serious. You can see right here I have an S-ranked recon as well. And an A-ranked recon, and we still lost that one, but it is what it is. And I will be signing off on that. So this is how I play my Braum. I know it's a lot different build than most other Braums. After that Warmog and Bloodthirster, I might have built a Cleaver or a Zeke's what do you call it? Convergence for the magic resist and the armor resist if I was getting wrecked really, really bad and I needed to stop dying as much. But I mean, if we're going offense, I'd go with the Cleaver, and that's just how that is. So I hope you enjoy watching the Braum game.